X-Men. Oh, shush. Silence. Not you. Unless it was you. Hello. It's a lotus flower. Apologies if you already know that. Excuse me. An accordion. No, you don't. No, you really don't. Stop it. You're playing it, and that's not going to be any better. All right. Tart. Unicorns, hey. Thank God there's just one of them. Did you fart? I like the big finish. That was terrible. I'm not a ladybird, but this is a ladybird coat. You know what? This could be women's clothes. How long is the hood? You shouldn't be looking. Look at the eyes. Sorry, I have this mad idea. Prologue, part 1. Operation Market Garden. No, that's... Operation Market Garden was in the Second World War. SW. Collus Trutina Peribertus. Look, I can't speak Latin. I did it to amuse my mum. Because she would giggle. This... Carry Minis. It's in Trutina. It's the in Trutina Mandala, is it now? Part. What, do you not believe me? Ni tenebrae. Minimi amor non plenabrae. Festum in Carmen. Dragon Archaeology and Paleontology. Dr. D.J.P. Oakes. No, that'd be me. A. Or A. Go. That's the eye of Missy O. Go back. Go back! Which bit of go back do you not understand? I don't know. I can see an eye. Can you see an eye? J.L. Stalin. Elegia Dubious. Sounds like a song. Een glimp waar is thuis. Thuis is house in Dutch. That's the only clue. So you need Latin and Dutch. And Bulgarian. Song. I don't know. This is Dutch. Are you Dutch? De pijn van boorted unning. Ter lijden weg. The singing way. Charlie is a Dutch language story. Mine. But it's Charlie is Scottish. Proudly present. 1 minute to an infinite. A moment. 1 moment of your infinite time. Entheos. It's the windmill. Que hora es? What time is it? Spanish. Que hora Que hora es? Entheos. Que hora es? Que hora son mi corazón? Mi corazón. Time, tiempo. What time is it? Mi corazón. My heart. What time is it? Son mi corazón. It's a good question for everyone, isn't it? What time is it in our heart? Oh, sorry. It was my music. It's got one flat. C. It starts in F. F A. The one before it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Jasmine, that's me. The flower fairy dragon of the South Shires. Interesting. Oh, whoever said that, good. So this is in Arabic, page 2A. Arabic, coloured pencils. Arabic. Scottish, Welsh, and 2 languages I don't know. Sas Testveri, Kotkavelli, Shakia Al Nasser, Adela Bro. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 languages. I know 1, 2, 3. I guess one of them is Finnish, and I guess one of them is Romanian. This is Finnish. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. This is English and Sanskrit. Yoga Sutra. We thank God for giving us the gift of life and yoga. Twameva Mama Deva Deva. Twameva Mata is you are truly my mother, and Mama Deva Deva's my God, my God. Part 1, just a closer walk with thee. Should put that at the front. Woo Productions presents, licensed from and all copyright the Woo Foundation. Everything is owned by the Woo Foundation, and then it's in French. Love. Hello, Michael. Part 1, Operation Market Garden. Okay. He's a bit insistent, isn't he? It's a James Bond story. No, it isn't. We don't own the copyright. Although Amazon, no one... I mean, why? What's the reason to make me the next James Bond? Publicity. People will go absolutely nuts. You wait a minute. James Bond can't be some fairy hippie. A fairy hippie that speaks lots of languages and is a natural assassin. This is a Dutch 10-chapter Everzijns. It's the chapters for Do the Deal. So this is all Dutch. A story is told. Ein Bisken. A tale unfolds. Herzlich willkommen. That's German. The last 2 bits were German. Well, sometimes you have to fold it. The Die Dunkelheit. The Dark Angel. Oh, well, the Dunkle Angel. Dark Angel. 2. How the algae came to be. Algae met the bear met algae. There's no obvious... I can't believe I actually wrote that, and I spelt it like bears. It's a joke. If you spent eternity in a library, this is the sort of humour. 2. How the algae came to be bears no obvious relevance to the fascination. Since the birth and the songs of the phoenix, Jasmine the phoenix, that's me, the fairy dragon. How the algae came to be bears no obvious relevance to the fascination. Since the birth and the songs of the phoenix, from creation, life, fantastical and unlikely as the conditions for it to really occur, I, Philaha, save the ancient one, have made it my life study to chronicle all life. All life, to my mother, all life is equally precious and valid, with right to sustain and be, until not, as our comrades wander, the shadow of death start now. This is now the drama flare, page 10. Of the 26 who had said they would make the trip, one broke his ankle the night before, intoxicated and careless at the pre-leaving feast. The other not to go was a young man whose fiancée had suddenly lost her reluctance regarding marriage. When the light of dawn arrived, the silhouette of man and camel could be seen, and the noise of carefree abandon turned a quiet, melancholic goodbye as the villagers' resolve was first tested. 2. Different 2. In the land of the crescent moon, where they could feel the day dawning, the elders have gathered. It was a time of gatherings. The elders have gathered. Patiently they waited, expectantly, in the great hall of the colourfuls, at the citadel of the first forest. This is in the wild north of the crescent moon. All the elders bar one had answered the summons. Refreshments were being enjoyed. Gaiety was the atmosphere. A solitary drum silenced the fanfare. But first her daughter, the purple princess, arrived. Be upstanding for the elder of the crescent moon. The grand pageant commenced. Far away in the crevice of the most impressive waterfall, a lone piper lamented the ages of our shared cultural heritage. Granny entered the great hall smiling and surrounded by grandchildren. The gong gonged. Began the banquet. It was a starry night. Once upon a time, in the land of the crescent moon. Sorry, I like crescent moon stories. It was a day just like any other, full of possibilities, and now a new beginning. This is somewhere different now. And colourful cloth bag, companion of many wonders. This is woo, though, it's me. I quietly took my leave after a meal at table. Somewhere between the reality of this world and the dreams of your imagination. I seek their counsel, they summoned. Of the crescent moon I appeared. There is wisdom in the trees. Trees such as these, I've heard their call. Jamie the North Star blings brightly and alarmingly. Did somebody say stars? Suddenly, Wu appeared. Different story. May I take you someplace? Somewhere. May I take you somewhere? You have never been before, said Wu. 1. Many and several constituted the lost tribes of the colourfuls. Each had an elder. Typically, the elder was the eldest of the female line. It worked wonderfully well. Watched over by Wu from time to time, when he wasn't off wandering. High above the awesome falls, the crystal cave is hidden behind a small waterfall. That's where I live. During the time of the constellation of Mars in the ancient original woodland, Tales of Wu, written and told by Desmond. Once upon a time, the wisdom of the trees. I am an old oak tree from a land whose origins are lost in time. Lost in time immemorial. My land is soon to be free once more. There is wisdom in the trees, trees such as these, and if they deign to talk on our nature's walk, it is usually to remind, breathe and believe, this and every day many trees have fallen. 2. the elder and the ranther, orange, the tree healer. Call through time, and now ours is to your understanding an oral tradition. Ours is to your understanding an oral tradition. There is news amongst the diaspora of breezes. The wind carries the vanguard of the clarion, lest we forget our ancestors, the very part of us to nourish and sustain our lives. Existence. Woodlands. All existence is etched upon our bark, the marks of time. Board of Contents. Part 1, General Introduction. Prologue. Introduction and Writer's Note. Words on chronicling. Sources, source, notes on law. Page 17, the drama flare. As they saw it, and at the feast where they remembered their past, much boasting occasionally erupted. If only I had camels, I would show you how my people knew the ways of the desert, and my family would restore the pride of my blood and our tribe, for example. But in reality, the men knew little of the desert. Galley. Now imagine this is a message from Callum. A gift from Woo. Enjoy your gift, Woo. Tales of Woo, written and told by Desmond. We've been here before. Well, that's the end then, isn't it? It's the end of music. Good thinking, Michael. You're in there. Also good thinking. Right. So, this is the next thing from the from the archive that we'll look at. It's going quite well, isn't it, the archive? Right, so I hadn't oh well, actually maybe it's not going as well as Michael, are you sure? No. Oh. One flat. And it's it's not F, it is F. Doodle deer, doodle elang, and finish. Animal de griffonage, holo na doodle. It sounds like Hawaiian. And it's in Gujarati and Hebrew, and then it says Ferka Alat. I don't know, Michael, what do you reckon? I am the doodle deer. You like that? Is it with your ink? Right. In the land of the rising sun, God wept one tear. And the snowflake turned the lotus flower blue. On the mountain with the flat top, in the land of the rising sun, far, far away, from the land of the crescent moon. Next time. Oh, Instagram behave. I'm sorry that the piano audio isn't good on Instagram.